My dream is to become a plant identifying expert. Well, actually, I just want to be a little less hopeless than I currently am.
City girl, learn about trees and plants.
So I made it a goal to learn about trees this summer. Today, we're going on a road trip up to Sainte-Agathe, a small town north of Montreal. We're taking my father-in-law up to meet some friends, and I thought it would be cool to get to know some Sainte-Agathe trees. So before we left, I went on the internet and searched for trees in Sainte-Agathe. Immediately, I saw a long list of trees, and immediately I felt intimidated. I don't have time to learn about all of these, and I can't go from 0 to 100. No. Maybe I'll just pick one tree. Yes. So I'm just going to pick one. Perfect. Which one? Which one do I pick? Well, I was thinking maybe there's a particularly cool tree in Sainte-Agathe. So I type in rare trees in Sainte-Agathe. And then that sort of led me to a website that said tall trees in Sainte-Agathe. And so I'm looking through this website, and the top of the list, there was the common Douglas fir. And I almost went past it because the word common made it seem like insignificant, sort of like it's common, it's a weed, who cares? It's not very special. And I want this to be interesting. I want an interesting tree, not a common tree. But then I was reading the tall trees list to my husband, and he was surprised by the maximum height of the Douglas fir. He was like, 100 meters? That's almost like a whole football field. He seemed doubtful that that was true, but by that point it didn't matter because my interest was piqued. I was like, okay, Douglas fir, this could be interesting. And I went down the rabbit hole of researching Douglas fir trees. Did you know that once a Douglas fir reaches 100 years, the bark is so thick it can withstand a wildfire? Interesting. And they live over 1,300 years old. They can live that long. Apparently, you can nibble on the new spring needles, and it would give you some vitamin C. Will I try to taste one? I wasn't so sure. I don't know how much I trust the internet. But they also say you can make a tea, and that seemed a little more appealing.
Identify.
The easiest way would be to find a cone. It hangs down, and it has a shape of like a little mouse hiding inside the cone, like his little butt end with a little tail, and he's hiding in the cone. Like this, yeah, you have to see the picture. It's cute. And the needles are long and flat, and they point off all around the branch. And they are connected by a little thin green connection, the little needles. And there should be a little kink after the connection. And in one place I found, it said there's like one little white line underneath the needle. So I saw all these videos and I said, okay, this is easy enough. I think I can do this. I'm ready. And I thought I was certain I would find a whole bunch of Douglas fir. They're common. Like, it's not going to be hard. I'll be standing in a forest of it. I did realize halfway through the car trip that I had forgotten my notebook at home. But I had seen these videos and I was confident I could identify it. Douglas fern day. Take one. Can I find fern? Douglas fern. Douglas fir. Can I find a Douglas fir? Oh, it smells so good right here. I may not be a tree expert, but I'm pretty sure there's no Douglas firs here. They all look pretty leafy. Douglas fern. This looks promising. Tall tree, it's very tall. It's in someone's house, so I'm not gonna lurk. Wow. These guys are tall. I don't know how I'm supposed to identify it if I can't find the line cones. Okay, I think this is not a Douglas fir because they're spiky and they don't have the little kinks in the attachment points, and they're not flat, so this is something else. I don't know what it is, but not a Douglas Fir. Nope. So no kink. It's got like a hairy branch. I don't think that a Douglas Fir has a hairy branch. And pine cones. There are no little mouses on the pine cones. Are you a Douglas Fir? This one looks like it could be it. It's got the kinks. Is that a kink? It's not. This is underneath it. It's not the right one. I dropped it. Oh, wait. Let me find something better. This is a flat guy. This is not right. I mean, this looks like it could be it, couldn't it? I can't remember now. It looks like it has a kink. I just don't know without the pine cones. I thought this would be easier. The more I looked, the more uncertain I became. I mean, these needly trees all kind of look the same. Taking a break, I sat down with my father-in-law and his friends for lunch. We were having a nice chat, and I shyly told them about my failed attempt to find a Douglas Fir. One of the men smiled and said, if I wanted to find a Douglas Fir, I should be looking in the West Coast. Wait a minute. Are there even Douglas Firs in Quebec? The website did say there were Douglas Firs in Quebec. But beside that one website, all this stuff online is telling me that Douglas Firs grow out west, not in Quebec. Are there Douglas Firs in Sainte-Agathe? If you live there, please tell me. I didn't find one, but obviously I didn't look at every tree. So, yeah, the trip was a big disappointment. I didn't find any Douglas Firs. I didn't identify any Sainte-Agathe trees. It was a failure of tree identification.
City girl, learning about trees and plants.